But how have you been?
Good, man. Good. Just laying low. Working for something for the fans as well.
All right.
Just released the alpha, and then they need to enjoy that, and then we follow up with something else. So
all right.
It's been more of work and then family time as well.
All right. I like that. Now, let's just get straight into business before we talk about music, magic, and comedy. Recently, you were, awarded or honored as the Artist of the Decade in Ghana music. Now, how did that make you feel? And, from that time till now, how do you feel about it?
It was a time that took me to reflect on how long I've been in the game. I didn't even realize it that way. I still feel like a young artist. So when they said a decade, and the first time I even saw my name in there, I was like, okay, actually that's true. I've been here for a minute. Just that I feel the hunger is still there, so it makes me feel like I'm not in the game for that long. And the overall taking that award with that category, having all these incredible artists in there, that made me feel good. And yes, I felt blessed, and thank God for giving me the opportunity to be able to have that appeal for over a decade.
All right. Now, since you got that award, you've released a project that is still banging, like it's super hot, Alpha.
Yeah.
Now, I asked this on Twitter a few days ago. I didn't really get an answer, but then since you're here, let me just get it straight. What is the main story behind Alpha itself, the entire project?
So my last, I think, major release was Can't Let You Go, which was like a big Afrobeat song. But my power has always been about rap. Okay. That is my strength. And I felt from the fans, there was a lot of pressure coming from them, because what I'm working on is going to take me some time. I need to get it right. I've gone past the level of just releasing music and that's it. There's a lot that goes into back end before we even release. But I thought about it to let the fans wait for that long, and that's sometimes the bad side when you're on social media. Because if I wasn't on social media, I wouldn't feel the pressure. I think the fans were giving a lot of pressure that they want new music, they want to listen to music. So I'm like, you know what, let me just put this together, let them enjoy at least some rap, what they miss, and then I follow up with whatever I have in store for 2019.
All right, I like that. Now, why did you decide to just put only 2 artists on there?
Actually, was it 2? Yeah, it was Ebony and Joey. Yeah, it just happens to be.
Okay. But along the line, are we getting any remixes?
On Alpha? Yeah. I rarely do remix if you
I know. I'm just saying, special times. Just for the fact that, Artists of the Decade, maybe you want to say thank you guys, for, putting me on this pedestal. So let's just get a remix. By any chance, what do you think about it?
I have to.
It's a request.
Okay.
It's a request.
Which song?
The one with Joey. Okay.
Legend.
Yes, Legend. I was listening last night, and then I heard Spacely's voice on there. Spacely, right?
Yeah.
At least let's do a remix. Yes, with some ad libs in there. I've spoken to a few people. I think they might get at you on Twitter. I'm actually trying to penetrate through the yes, exactly, the Sark Nation, because they are the ones who can actually get you going.
I know.
Anyways, before we come back to the main event, reason why we're here. Let's talk to man Ellie. Ellie, how you doing, bro?
How you doing, Eskin? I'm doing very well.
Good. Now, why music, magic, and comedy? Why the 3 on one stage?
So for us at Global Media Alliance, we take pride in doing things different. So what we've come up with is a concept where we give the public, the audience, the fans of their favorite artist, one night of music, magic, and comedy. So in one night, you get treated to the best in the music industry. You also get to experience magic like never before, and I mean actual magic. Last year we had Larry Suffer from South Africa coming in, and what he did was incredible. It was amazing. He was reading mind on stage. And then we've also had the best of comedy come around. We've had DKB. This year we are going to be coming with a gentleman from Nigeria, a cappella. He's awesome. Obi Amponsa is super funny. He's going to be coming too as well. And then we have Foster Romanus on the bill as well. So MMC Live, it's one night of music, magic, comedy. You spoke about the comedy. You spoke about music.
What are we getting with regards to the magic? Because it scares me for the records. I don't really like things I don't understand. And for the first time, I haven't been to the previous ones, but then for the first time, I'm so eager to see what really goes down. Who is coming from the magic side, and how did you even get across to him?
So Von Kujove is the one slated to perform this year.
Okay.
He's actually been on the MMC stage before, and when he came, that was at Alliance Française. I don't know, Ganj was there, Ganj Simfi. So what happened was he actually had a whole setup on stage, and then he could call somebody from the crowd and then put them in the box and cut them up.
Where in the crowd was he picking from?
At it's random. Like,
Oh no, no, you guys shouldn't do this. I'm just gonna stay backstage, by the way.
It's not come up, but it's fine.
Well,
Also, last year, Larry Sofa also did a similar thing. He's a mentalist. He can actually read your mind.
you can read my mind.
He can. He called a friend
Okay.
of mine, so this is not something that I would say was staged.
All right.
He called a friend of mine and started reading his mind. So something like that, from where I stand, I know this is absolutely incredible.
Okay.
And that's the kind of experience
We are starting to get people out there. So let's confirm the date again. It's
It's happening on the 29th of June at
Okay.
the Accra International Conference Center.
time it starts.
It starts at 7 p.m.
How do people purchase tickets?
You can get your tickets at. We have a lot of outlets. We want to make it very accessible. So we have you can get a ticket at Airport Shell, Kuala Osu, Silverbed Cinemas as well, Bachona Total and Shell, Tema Community One, Happy FM Front Desk, YFM Front Desk, Global Media Alliance, or you could just simply call 020-222-2065.
All right.
Esken, I want to give a special offer to anybody listening right now.
Offer?
Yes.
I love offers.
Ask for couple tickets. The regular is 150 and VIP is 200 cedis. However, if you call the number, there's a special offer for people who are interested in getting couples.
Time duration, can you call now?
I'm giving everybody 5 days to call.
We're giving 5 days is too big, man. Charlie, so let's make it 3 days.
5 days.
5 days?
5 days.
All right, great.
Special offer.
All right, I like that. So that is how it's going. 150 Ghana Citi for regular, 200 Ghana Citi VIP. But Ellie has a special offer. The numbers are
020-2222-065.
all right. I like that. Now, let me get back to Bram Mike. Bram Mike, you're performing on the night,
Yes.
all right, at the Music, Magic, and Comedy. Before we even get to what fans should expect from you, do you love comedy? Are you a fan of magic?
Yes.
So after performing, you're going to sit down and watch as well.
I wish, because the thing is, they normally put me, I don't know the running order.
Okay.
They normally put me at the last minute.
At the base, so you actually enjoy
because I don't get to enjoy the show.
Okay.
And then I have to close the show normally. But if
All
you
right.
guys can let me just, because I really want to see magic.
All right.
I want to
Special
see magic.
Special request. Sark says change his time. Make sure he
The problem
enjoys.
is, I don't like watching the stage before getting on it.
Okay.
So
Wow.
normally I need to get on the stage
First.
and after I can enjoy. So if the team can just put me a bit, in front,
In front?
so I can
All right.
go and enjoy.
Do you like comedy? Who's your favorite comedian from Ghana?
In Ghana, favorite,
Yeah.
I would say Jacko.
Ejako.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
I
do.
might not be doing stand up at this point. but
Well, yeah.
comedy.
So let's limit it to stand-up comedy on stage. Who? And who?
I've not really had the opportunity to watch a lot.
To watch a lot of them.
He's doing well. I know Funny Face has been doing it, but to say favorite, I don't know.
All right.
All worldwide is Russell Peters.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, great. So let's move on to what fans should expect from you on the 29th. All right, we know what Sark can do, but then since it's Alpha season and your artist of the decade, maybe something special might come our way.
Yeah, it's going to be great because this probably going to be the first time I'm performing the records on Alpha. I've not done it, So Sark Nation, if you have not any song that you love, I know you guys want to see me perform Bleeding, which I can't wait to perform that. And just on the stage as I always do. Make sure that the people have fun. So if you want to see Sarkodie perform these new records on the new EP, make sure you make it there on the 29th Conference Center, and then let's have fun.
All right, so we've been visited by one of the finest on radio,
Yeah, Miss Na.
Miss Na, exactly. And Miss Na is quite saddened by the fact that you don't have a lot of stand-up comedians favorites out here. So she's coming in to tell us a little bit of something.
I came to tell a joke.
Let's see if it works. Let's go.
MMC Live.
MMC Live.
And it makes sense because we have Ghana's undisputed
Thank you.
best rapper
The king.
in the studio. Okay, so this is my joke. What rhymes with alpha?
Bets.
Salsa
What rhymes with station?
Nation.
What rhymes with takeoff? Offset.
Oh, Miss Na, really? Ellie, man. Yo, Ellie, please check the booking. If there's space, put Miss Na on there, okay? We need Miss Na on there, basically. Sark, let's just pick your mind on this, all right? We are at a point where our music is doing so well across the world. Our industry is gradually, moving from what it used to be to what it is now, what it can be in the future. When you sit back and look at the industry, from 10 years back till now, do you see a big difference? Do you see us going somewhere with the kind of music we're doing, our music identity and all that?
Yeah, we are going somewhere. Just that we need to up our game on how much we believe in the craft, because we all say we believe in the craft until you're getting paid. You know, when you're getting paid is when you're tested if you really believe in the craft. You need to put every penny back into it. We need to treat the business as a business. It's like a corporation.
Yeah.
When I'm getting paid $1 million, it's not for Sarkodie, it's for the business. You know? So you as an artist are getting paid as well as like a worker. You know, so I think what we have missed that point, and I understand it because normally artists are not built to manage these things.
Yeah.
You know, it's a label and all that. We really have these labels coming in to sign the artists. So now that we don't have the labels, we need to automatically turn ourselves into the labels and think like a corporation. Like
look at the business side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and then put every penny back into it. I keep telling the young ones coming, they have great music. If you're going to play 6 shows to get you the type of video that will put you on the international market, make sure you just put it back into it. You can buy the cars and whatever you want to, you know, purchase, but nobody knows where you're staying in Namibia. They just know what they see. You know?
True.
So if you don't put it back into the craft, the production, the beats, just how you present it, it takes a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know, people don't know that. People think music or like the entertainment business is just literally the term entertainment.
Yeah, exactly.
We just go to the studio, record, shoot videos. Like, I'm pretty sure we might be even spending more than a lot of the corporations. If you don't know, you know, we put in a lot of money, and it's only if you take it serious. And the people we're competing with, I don't want to mention, but we know our brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
They are putting a lot into it. So if you want to battle with these people, you want to play it safe, there is no way you can go toe to toe with them. You know, so the young ones come in, every penny come in. You know, like Sequence Theater, he doesn't even wear t-shirts. You don't even have to bear the Givenchy.
Yeah, no. Just spend that, invest all that into what our craft is about.
And just let's flood the system with music, because we have great music, but our presentation sometimes, you know. So now you see a big top dog like Stoneboy doing well because the visuals are on point. And he's working his way through like a lot of deals and the platforms he's performing on. These are the things that we should be looking at, you know, as so the young ones coming up. I saw this way back because I was hanging around with a lot of people from Africa, not just Ghana.
Not just Ghana, yeah.
So it makes you understand that there's a lot to the music than just you making money. So put it back, and then now we can really position ourselves. But at least if you say the whole of Africa, Ghana will not be left out. There's certain countries who are fighting to have just one strong artist to stand for them. But at least we have a
lot.
Yes.
I like that. Now, speaking about African music and, you know, music at large, though, not long ago, BET released their list of, you know, nominees, and unfortunately, Ghana wasn't in there. Do you think there's any specific reason why we didn't get it in there? Because we did it, like in the past year. We did see a lot coming our way.
I don't know the criteria they used to pick the artist. I don't know. One thing I know is I think you probably should release an album.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody did that in that time frame. I don't know.
All right.
I've really not thought about this, but I don't really know why.
All right. I like that. Thanks so much, Sak. So we're going to take final words from you. In all, what should the fans bear in mind? Any final words for the fans out there?
It's going to be great. I know it's comedy and magic, and it's going to have like diverse audience there. But definitely, if Sak Nation is in the building, it makes it more fun. So I'm speaking directly to Sak Nation. You know, let's come together. You guys have been listening to Bleeding and Angels and Demons and Vintage Flow, Odor, and Legend, and I would want to perform these records. So come to the auditorium. I know some new people who are there who are about to listen to the music for the first time. They might not get it, but I need some sing-along. So if you are Sak Native, Sak Nation, let me see you the 29th at the conference center. Let's party.
I like that. Sak said it all. But Ellie, from your side as well, what should the people out there know? The guys who have purchased their tickets already, those who are yet to purchase their tickets, any word for them?
I think they should expect an unforgettable night. We've done it with Kofi Kinata, we've done it with Kim Promise, we did it with Samini last year, and we are definitely shutting it down with Sarkodie at least at the decade this year. So if you haven't purchased your tickets yet, I'll mention the numbers again: 020-22-2065. Call us now and get your tickets. We'll see you on 29th.
Alrighty, Elias said it all. Thanks so much, guys, for coming through. A special one going out to you, Big Sak. We'll see you on the 29th. And Ellie, just before you go, who else is on the bill? Sorry.
So we have Wendy Shea on the bill.
Great.
We have Acapella. We have Obi and Ponsa for comedy. We have Von Kujobi for magic. We also have Foster Romanus for comedy. So
as well.
It's a cocktail of a lot of people coming to give you a wonderful night.
All my favorites are going to be there that night, man, Charlie. 22 minutes right after 10. It's still the mid-morning radio show right here on the Big White Sock is coming through. Wendy Shea will be performing. Ellie says a lot of things are going to happen. If you need to purchase your tickets, kindly do so now. Numbers are on our social media platforms. You can log on to www.yfmghana.com to check out all the details on that. But whatever happens, make sure 29th, leave it open. Music, magic, and comedy at the Accra International Conference Center. Let's move back to more music. This one is Legend of Alpha. The new one from Sarkodie featuring Joey B. Enjoy.